Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing a first impressions / review on this product by Revlon, and this is the new Revlon Age Defying with DNA Advantage powder. And I recently did a review on the concealer that they have, so I figured I'd try this too. And I bought this for $14.99 at my CVS, which I would say is kind of pricey for a powder foundation, and especially since they recommend using this over their Age Defying foundation, so they don't even recommend using this alone. So I thought that was pretty pricey, but here are the claims for this product. Our ultrafine powder helps skin feel conditioned and look luminous, minimizing the appearance of discoloration due to the signs of aging. This deluxe pressed powder glides on seamlessly and feels lightweight on skin. Skin looks smoother and conditioned and does not settle into fine lines, wrinkles, and pores. The shade I have is in a light medium, and it's 0.42 ounces of product or 12 grams of product. And yeah, so the packaging is kind of not cute in my opinion. Like, I'm not really a big fan of this packaging. And it basically looks like this, kind of like a big box. And then inside it looks like that. It comes with the brush, which is nice. But I don't know if this brush is kind of good for applying, so I'm going to try using this brush and we'll see. I'm just wearing moisturizer on my skin and nothing else, so let's try this. This half of my face has foundation on it, and I'm sure you guys can see a difference. This side of my face looks more matte, and it did cover pretty well. I'm kind of actually surprised that it covered that well. I don't know if it's because of the tiny brush and because I applied it kind of a few times on the same area, or if it's just a good foundation / powder. So yeah, I like the way it covered, and I'm just gonna do the rest of my face, but the rest of my face I'm gonna try doing with a different brush. So that's it. I just wanted to show you guys that this application is kind of messy. I don't know if you guys can tell, but the powder kind of got everywhere, which it's normal, but that's kind of like the main reason I don't really like using powders, because they're so messy like that. But I think the coverage is not bad at all. I think this is kind of like a light to medium, maybe just medium coverage, so that's not bad. I'm gonna apply some concealer on the redness. I'm now done applying the concealer and blush, and I will be back in probably like 5 hours to let you know how it's going. It is now 11:46 in the morning, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Hey guys, I'm back for my update. It is now 6:13 p.m. so it's been about 6 hours, like 6.5 hours, something like that. And what I can say is that my concealer is definitely peeking more through my skin than it was before. So it's like I see like the dry areas where I applied the concealer, and you can totally tell, like the few areas where I applied it, you can basically tell. My blush is still on, but I can't really tell. Like, I was in the bathroom in my school and my blush looked really intense, and that was like about an hour and a half ago. And then now, kind of like in this lighting, it looks like it's more subtle. I really don't know. Like, my blush is still visible, but definitely not as much. If I didn't know that I was wearing this foundation right now, I would say that my skin doesn't really have foundation on it, which is not a good thing. But at the same time, like, there are areas of my face that do look good. Like this area of my face, aside from the blush, it kind of looks good, I would say. My pores aren't as visible, and you could tell there's very like minimal makeup on, which I guess is a good thing for every day. But at the same time, the foundation has faded. Like on my forehead, you can't tell that there was even foundation there. It looks like I'm not wearing makeup at all. And basically my dry spots where the concealer was applied are emphasized. So that's all I have to say right now. And I also wanted to mention that this foundation comes in 4 different colors, and the shades don't range from light to dark. They're kind of like close to each other, and they're more on the lighter side. So if you have darker skin tones, I would not recommend this for you. But I'll be back in probably like 3-4 hours to let you guys know my final thoughts. I just put foundation back on my forehead, so we'll see what happens in 3-4 hours. Hey guys, so I'm back for my final update. It is now 9:33 p.m. 9:34 p.m. and I'm not very pleased with the outcome of this powder. Honestly, I would use this powder as a setting powder. I would not use it as a foundation, although I have tried other powders in the past that are totally capable of being used as foundation, and I actually liked the way they look. In the morning when I applied this foundation, I did like the way it looked. I thought it looked very natural, and it did cover a decent amount of imperfections, but it faded. My blush is now like not visible at all, and I've been wearing it for around 9 hours or like 10 hours. On my forehead, it basically came off as well, and I reapplied it, as you guys know, like 3-4 hours ago. So it claims to minimize the discoloration and signs of aging and make your skin look luminous, and it did that for like probably the first hour I was wearing it, and then it completely faded. So I really don't think this is worth the money. It was pretty expensive for a drugstore item, and it was probably like one of the most expensive things I've ever bought at the drugstore. So I don't recommend it. And if you guys did try it out or do try it out, please let me know your thoughts on this, because I would be very interested to find out if it's because I have oily skin or what it is. But I did not like this product. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, then please don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.